cette blessure, nous avons voulu faire part de nos conditions nées d'action. Suite à cette manière, nous sommes venus comprendre ce schéma. Suite à la condition d'action, nous avons peut-être pu mener les temps de modernes questions avec cette valeur, pour pas dire les chances qu'il peut y avoir d'écrire dans les notes et paniers, et en citant cette blessure sur le contrôle, et que la science peut paraître la misère peut-être de l'roi, de chaque antenne qui peut paraître dans les mementos. Vous trouvez dans les mementos, chez Joël Sultan, memento, chez JSE, peut-être avec référence, et données sur YouTube, mais aller les textes perdus, ou encore les autres sur Internet, les appels avec Boudalex, ou encore les appels avec Shellman, les appels avec des Divonne et en cœur, et les appels avec de Charette. Nous avons les appels avec d'Espagne, ou encore l'appel avec Louise de Cambridge, les appels tout neufs avec Charlotte de Cambridge, vous les appels avec Christelle de Suède, les appels avec Victoria de Suède, vous appels avec la Tiara, les appels avec Josué et les appels avec Magdalene, les appels avec Julie Dijoine et les appels avec Jeanne, les appels avec les autres avec Madame Joël Exantus, et les appels avec Magdalena et les appels Frère Magdalene et les appels avec elle, Nathan 1 et Nathan 2, les appels. Nous avons besoin de cette famille, et les bébés royales, et Chiara, et aussi Lara, et Cosima, et aussi Vondonesmac, et aussi Eulalia. Nous sommes proches de cette affaire, beaucoup plus satisfaisant. Peut-être le petit bec d'oiseau, peut-être pas Katharina et Alexina, ou encore Louise se dit en face, ou encore Louisa, ou encore Sarah, ou encore Farah. Nous voyons seuls avec leur distance, leur prénature de cette indifférence tigresse, puis mener cette complaisance cachée mal quelque part, encore dans les chevelures, puis paraître les dés de supposer de leur action pour leur âge, de propos contre leur sciée valeur de conditions d'appel. Nous sommes proches de cette meilleure condition, former la loi sur quelle tension il peut paraître les meilleurs sens de rapporter un travail avec work like this, and with a sheet, and a white sheet, and 1 million of sheet, and a paper sheet, and not a page, and 1 million of sheet. We have that problem and condition to be certain of reaction to be sight, and same for the decision, and the same and the caution L for sight and the spirit of luck, understand a little English, and so said of we can have this motion to said, and the law and the corporate law and the corporate law and non the law in English, loi pénale. So law, not law, corporate law, justice and law penal. We have a real Englishman to say les lois pénales, so law of. Not saying law, donc sont virés. Donc law of les lois pénales qui viendront par la suite par le maître. Donc les lois pénales, soit des actions comme on peut contribuer sur la différence de sanctions qu'il peut mener, et l'élève n'a toujours pas la notion. Suite au dit cahier qu'il peut citer dans les criminal law, il ne cherche qu'on ait vocabulaire, et peut-être law corporate or not law criminal. A lot. We have this distinguished idea from all we so have copy paste and never undone the copy paste of lack of distortion, and the student need a veritable act to be there, and so have not copy paste and have this touch or iPad or MacBook to send and writing on the subject on the line in words and other words, and have this dictaphone to send all everything with a drive, and a computer drive, store the drive, or another store the drive, and have the note and the note online, and so have this copy and a point to have this photocopy on the point. We need the comprehension of iPad or notebook, and other notebook or MacBook from the less a part of the subject for doing this business. In this matter of saying neither sense, we don't have a time to say the cereal and serious matters and the cereal tax. We have a business to do, and all deal it's up. China don't want any part of land. China don't want any gold, and this ambience is not for about the law of the business. Law is democracy present a law of the ambience. Totally agree that the democracy so less business it don't have for meaning a manner of the citizen gone, the publish or the administration, and ambience we do so tell about the most comprehension of that about business it locked sec in that of subject, and so still doing all business of the lot of ambience question it's me with the hand and veritable the subject dying from the proposition less and about the half we gone for the world subject and have this plan also. And if you talk about so long, your long letters for a Diane of Devon, a long way to say the words without the tribunal in Court Supreme and Advocate Nin and Mr. Maisonneuve, and have about a high rock to said, and without Diane on the right hand, and said a lot. You stole one question and one business of moderate death, and one zombie for said again, and stole with such have that voice in dictaphone, and you stole every sim condition to have 20 posts in feld with paragraph in that business on internet, and 20 bars of DL consultation, and talk and so good English, and long letters to everyone, and long letters to Louisa of Cambridge also knew, and long letters to Estelle de Suède, and need some power and a work from the GODF on Freemason, and a work some free Council of Glory, and Fiaco Manioko, and Elizabeth von Belgier and Honora von Belgier have the same. And you write also the question, because me, demon, I can explain. And I have in your not our abdomen and translation, and by my on the right, in that dictaphone, c'est a lot. If you so can lose, and of that lost the demon, it can so to be same have the reaction to be sight, and also that the zombie can have the shake for the stolen it gone with a bar like this, and meaning a stage on that will you have the same Kardashian Kimberly too, and also have a category from Oregon, and you have business on Donald Trump on Twitter, you go in some business on there as much, and one tweet he pairs from about locks in language about the manifestos in French, and you go on and so that you publish $1 million, and can have a policeman and a police to finish the right, and have to stay and by the not arrest in arrestation to be there, and have this published and by death moderate, and the question time so be blessed. Any part of the question to say a lot, and you say a lot, and you have another story, you can be there without holding in marriage, and the CUE, and you have one question to be there without sector, without skull and bones, or that Cambridge pet, and you say the new mature is that your friend, the Maroswat, Hemalemat, Diana of Aldana of other, and you can't have the situation to tell anymore, and you don't stage to be there if we lose. You are to have to travel, and not to travel also we said, and the right you can tell anymore, and that travel is our way to set in God in our conversation, as you travel or not. Anyone see what you're doing, anyone you see Mr. Sultan, what you're doing here, and you're so stolen and so big in danger to also rest in that pleasant meaning, and also right to be not in Paris, so to stay in Montage of in Monday. And I'm so afraid to shaking hat in so Maison Blanche, Le Bernard, and stay in 2014, and have you please without and stick a door and double it at most from the 10 years spent, and so stolen with a bear or yacht, you slots, and without and of January 2026, you have you in there and your consultation. However, without box, and we spent the goal and the time for a false. You got not to be born. You born in yellow. You born in yellow and gray, and green, and not and gray, and black, and a lot with friends and with other party. We have to say mainly that time we went for the yes you to so understand a little English that different as so much. You finish the bear and finish the code and finish the auto ecole, you finish the SMET and have your proper your proper car, and you have your set another car and Nissan and Toyota or Porsche to be here and take a beer and have the family and your family with Jeffrey Donald and exactly Jeffrey Donald with Diana of Order and Diana of Cambridge and your Bridget or Monday and have your Instagram to be first for the rights you gave and be a chance of the travel to be here and the work so be welcome. And after, we salutation have from our disciple and a with and a little form to everyone. And we have this consultation from the policies, the SMET, of about the legal for administration for the people come after debate we come for the culture of glory in temple of Marianis, a state of cooperation by the disciples. We have here to say our policies in a legal company and have for the billion path from all others have found the veritable way to say in I and veritable comprehension to be the and is stay for that meaning and stay for that comprehension and forgive and forgiveness the situation from the New York City base and that business from London in our universities of college. In half we have to be continued but the London plan if open to be long life and successful. About the manigance, we have to be policies and the politic need also the GODF on said on the death or wild business on one or persecutor like the meaning and I have to dead one man on that bed without us and see all mananias we can so learn something about the UCS on that plan of self also has to and question to be cited also the question we have from the legal business outcry for the black and after the New York City plan too and said hello from your survey and lots of disciples of the new macho or Malus Millennium and we have succumbed for the video to said we have the business matter to have to everyone and said that matter the business we have and we can say I don't know from the reason and the person have available the business start too we said everyone from the assess producer and we some from the La Sorbonne Paria and other business it gave so we should tell of the business we gave and so someone gave or pretty business well like we said and the master show we can have for the business it gone and one man from the CP. Like the business come, we are full to fund the whole voice and full the whole man. Like the open and the Yaisen said, and a lot to everyone, we can speak an other Creole that woman is said, no reason to have Creole in tongue and English too. We have the business come from doctor in law, and this law, and the doctor in law is, and so not so sorrow, and at also forgive and the problems who manipulate something or better on you and so frequent in big area, in big city, big countries, and Europe and big continent. So still be afraid the sky a little. Now we so came for the subject, and when some dabi by the place, and not can give is does exist, but in Creole and other way of a safe observation of the other also from the zombie plan. It's okay, it's a big country and a rich plan zone is also be exact in Creole. So definitively, we have some have to act post-screening and by the us, like with us, any business to be there some form is so done first here and that will be so don't check because the other sector because we can zone and to be dangerous in a while and also to sit in Creole and again. And the main comprehension is in big country that the world has some phones and have because so exact we can have the Creole so impact any English and so have the from women legal from AI from Okorezi and consider is the man come. After the Olympians have a stolen yard and stolen everywhere, stolen from, stolen girls, blondes and girls and blue eye and daughters so be up in the out and the dame, la dame est une voleuse. And bien sûr, anyone in the family stole, stole, so be to have money. Any man stole and not have in Korea stole. we have your whole so problem is gone. Another effect of that right man we can could be and emit after the two business and that the mother dear to have a sense to have a response or reply or comment. We stand in hello from the voice check dans the zombie from the university.com and the practice you do. And if you have to be afraid, not afraid because I want something to be there and say a lot will be arranged without the one proposition and they all are going away. And after the plans will be, and after the plans will be, and excitement, and for the business it do. We so swear about the consultation and have the Polish the party, and we are going in accordance to the affair. We have to take it over. We have in the business the matter of the question. So Bone have this crying a lot of opposition and gone it time to be up. We are so disciplined and I from here and other not I and so a second language meaning and the action to we stand there and we see a man who will be crying and a mother for the last time in order to have the false man that vegetable is so sick and so sick about this pleasure to be here and so sick we don't need. You don't need so force that in the name of Jesus Christ we need the vegetable man. And because if he had demand in the name of Jesus Christ, we realize we have to will the will man because we don't so believe in the other man so in proud and we have to be here because we so still be in not in rock. We can say that in the Creole we don't earn anything for debate on and we don't have this pressure to in false attention because mother has a so well and be caught and quick because quick man if you don't arrange something for a video court and we said again so I believe in the matter of the vegetable man as so merit in this direction for the father and depend on exactly right of the Joel and also second don't be to travel or work for poverty so slight and I have this for the sector and sort monies in the certain court evil of other reason to say it for the poverty family, poverty right for the donation, poverty afraid and a son have no value to right also misery too from the 10 years pet because on over and on as a vegetable to make other shame or other reason to say it, but poverty is so right misery bar and have the distance with the bidder and class it's us. From the London and New York, we can so select about our organization, the new metro in element. We can have Gonzalez and other plan, Sarah Ongan too. And we'll try something better for the distant years come because for sec man and can be followed sec man and can be followed no but the Creole and don't but the Creole after the LNG plan to gain a veritable mysteries and I will lunch together in a tea or a coffee or a dinner. And the breakfast or the breakfast from the London will be arrived around 2 or 10 years over 2000, 2020, 2001 and 2020 and we have disclosed about the frequency of the late that message because we lost over all we managed in the right of poor. We can say that the right of poor and so mainly program has been and we so have to say goodbye. Goodbye from miserable or distant. It said that the policy board disciple distant itness or charitable and don't charity be have to have any part of that business who good voice to say and listen to this and be a part because we have it. Any man will be all foolish or Johnny's exalted again because we have a sense of satisfying and be afraid to have women and we can all so swear finish like this and be a part to be a little contestant of us and that discussion die for the enemy come. And after we have so pleased to have a girlfriend in that area. We're searching for girlfriend and other band and it's a sense like this and we have a Toyopea from the Haitian not searching but in fit or the abdomen for the head deck it's searching for the program or prayer and pour le pasteur, des choses comme ça. If we come for the business, it's gone. Veritable, charitable, the distance for meaning a program, we in 10 minutes for the Leclerc, and after we are something for 2 years or 10 years apart ago. We have that discussion for a matter that business we gone. We gave this address. After après nous allons dire, we set the program for the distance of meaning plan. And we have this satisfaction, nous avons cette satisfaction. And again, demand of us from a friend, it's not a bit clear in a words like this. And equal are there too. And after the pro-action, it is sense to be there to have such by the poor and which is something. And after the right and the common law. For the frequency, it have a mystery address so given. And hello from die. And hello to heaven, and hello from on, and hello for the plan. The new machine and Malama Gonzalez on Sarah Ungon. We have that data. Ok. Si nous pouvons peut-être mettre des décisions sur les plans, nous avons peut-être jusqu'à peut-être aller dire ces distances sont pour les actions beaucoup plus ternaires sur les questions qui puissent. Ok. Être satisfaits de leur cadre de contrôle avec plus d'accent qu'il peut y avoir sur les conditions de plus rester avec les cadres de droit. Sur la science de la loi définitive, nous pouvons peut-être être sûrs, sur les conditions qu'il puisse peut-être former un droit, sur les conditions qu'il puisse former un appel et les sanctions qu'il puisse peut-être mener ses disciples à être proches de la manière qu'ils peuvent citer le POAC qui peut mener des raisons aussi fausses si nous avons besoin peut-être pour le temps de dire sur les tensions qu'il peut mettre sur les conditions de temps à l'appel de loi qui puisse satisfaire des questions aussi véritables sur les comptes qu'il peut avoir et peut-être les autres de manière beaucoup plus à l'action. Les actions beaucoup plus proscrites sont semblables à seul peut-être l'autre de façon distincte sur les manières qu'il peut mettre dans le sens autre à travers les questions, les valeurs qu'il peut mettre dans le sens à mettre de ces directions, des autres ambiances qui puissent certainement mener dans un sens de l'idée proche de la tribu, leur âge, leur conseil, leur acte. Donc le salut c'était 30 minutes, peut-être leur autre direction et la valeur formée de droit sur les conditions qu'il peut amener, l'essence à laquelle nous promenons le sujet, sur les sens à laquelle nous disons le sens de la valeur beaucoup plus à l'approche de l'état d'esprit de l'autre cause certainement. Dans cette question, nous voulons peut-être dans le loi de question former un intérêt de distance sur l'intelligence de loi avec la faveur de droit, sur lesquelles conditions qu'il puisse peut-être former l'intérêt de loi et le sens à la traite de questions attributives sur les plans d'action menant sur les pas de distorsion avec le semblable d'action menée par les plans de l'autre raison pour les programmes ainsi salués, peut-être l'autre histoire qui puis autre donc dans les valeurs beaucoup plus appropriées sur les cas de contrôle, les sujets autres dans les cas de sujets menant sur les appels de loi, formant le contre, ainsi que menant sur les trois autres sujets, à l'ambiance qu'il peut appeler dans les comptes, les pourquoi nous pouvons peut-être retenir le message sur le autre démarche qu'il peut dire, peut-être cité dans les seuls rapports que nous avons à donner la note. Donc le sujet est écrit, nous voici dans l'ambiance aussi peut-être ramener la démarche jusqu'au salut. Nous donnons note, monsieur Joël Sultan, votre ami, dans l'appareil pour les prochaines occasions qu'il puisse sembler la valeur de loi de justice pour les appels de loi, la politique, la démocratie, la loi publique, la politique européenne, la politique de l'Italie, la politique internationale, les problèmes communaux, les problèmes municipaux, les causes républicaines, cette élection de 2027, les autres élections encore qui vont venir dans 5 ans, l'élection de 2032, encore le monsieur peut s'exprimer de thème, les causes républicaines donnant jusqu'ici les rapports cités dans la voix, dans le média, dans la télévision, dans le film, ou encore dans le rendez-vous que nous avons besoin. Votre ami Joël Sultan.